everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and today we are talking about the highly anticipated Pat McGrath x Bridgerton collection. And this collection has so much buzz around it, so I'm excited to finally be playing with it with you all. I know that a lot of you all have been awaiting my video, and I do apologize for my tardiness. However, this collection dropped around the holidays. I do travel for the holidays, so I already knew that it would be a little bit later just because I'm not at home whenever Pat McGrath drops her holiday launches after Christmas. I'm like, Pat, can we get a holiday launch at the beginning of December, please? Thank you so much. And this video was even a little bit more delayed because I had an extended stay happen due to a family emergency. Make sure you check out my life update video to get more details about that. But we're all good now. We're playing with the makeup. We're playing with Pat McGrath x Bridgerton. And I know a lot of you all are huge fans of the show. It was a cultural phenomenon when it launched on Netflix, and I watched it. Let me know if you all watched it. If you did, who's your favorite character? Because I live for Lady Dunbury. I love her. I hope in season 2 we get to know more about her backstory, because I already know Miss Mamas has lived and she has stories to tell. But I don't want to keep you all waiting. I know that you all want to see my look that I created using this collection. It's this one right here. Let's get into it, and I hope that you all enjoy. We're going to start off with Art of the Swoon and a fluffy brush. And I'm going to use this as a transition shade. So I'm going to apply it pretty softly and build it up just a little bit back and forth above the crease. Just back and forth with a really fluffy brush. Get a little wash of pink in there. Let's now go in with Love Match. Same brush, and I'm just gonna move down and apply this directly in the crease and drive that color home. Let's get it real good in pink. This one is a deeper, more fuchsia-like pink. I'm not gonna cover up that first color, but I do just wanna bring that down a little bit and get a nice gradient going. Kind of blend it up just a little bit so the colors fuse together, but don't go too far up because we don't want to cover up what we just did. Let's go in with Plum Regalia. Same brush. Pop that on the outer corner, and then we're going to bring that up to the crease. Let's take a little bit of Iconic Ingenue and pop that on the inner corner. Just a touch. Brighten you up. And I'm going to take that on the inner corner on the lower lash line too, just wrapped around. Now I'm going to go in with Duchess Divinity again with the flat shader. I'm just going to pat that in the center on the lid and then bring it up to the crease. Let's marry it all together, bring it over to the outer corner color, and just kind of get it fused. And lastly, for our eye look, I'm going to go in with Regency Blue and take that on the lower lash line. Pencil brush. And just tap it all the way across because it is a pressed glitter. So you don't want to rub too much. You just want to press and build up that color just like that. Okay, I'm going to do the other eye, add liner and lashes, and I'll be back and we can play some more. So we have our eye look done, and now I want to put on a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going to put on Incandescent Gold 02. Really pretty white gold. Y'all, messing up patterns on stuff that's highly detailed is always tragic, but you know what? I just got to get over it, you know? Just dig in and enjoy your makeup, because this is really, really pretty. I like how it complements the look. Very dainty. Now I'm going to go in with Cherish Blush. I know y'all are surprised I picked the pink, but you know, I got on pink, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Have that really nice pop. And that's it. A sweet and simple look. I think it looks really pretty and fresh. Okay, my Bridgerton lovers, you have to tell me down in the comment section if this collection puts you in the vibe of Bridgerton. Any mega fans out there, you gotta sound off down below. Let me know what you think. In my opinion, I think this collection captured the essence of the show, even though I didn't necessarily see the vision at first, because I really just saw pink when I initially saw the collection. And now that I have it and I've played with it, I really do like it, and I see where Pat McGrath was going in her color curation of what she selected for this collection, and I overall think everything is really pretty. As many of you all know, if you watch my channel, I'm just not the biggest fan of pink. And I really have seen a trend of everybody just releasing pink, 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 especially Auntie Pat. She loves pink, she loves gold. And I wasn't really excited when I saw the color story of the eyeshadow palette because all I saw was pink. And it's just a personal bias. It's nothing against the color pink. And it's nothing against Pat McGrath, because obviously you all know I love her. But when I saw pink, I just wasn't really that interested. But I knew I wanted to get this collection to do a video for you all. and plus I'm an avid Pat McGrath collector. However, even though I'm not the biggest pink fan, I actually really like this palette, and dare I say this is one of my favorite 6-pan eyeshadow palettes that Pat McGrath has ever done because the quality is superb. This was made in Italy. You can tell that they went all out for it because every single eyeshadow was smooth. I was able to get the prettiest blend on everything, and I actually enjoy these tones of pinks because they remind me of Barbie pink. And I think this collection is really nice and concise. It didn't have to have a million pieces. I feel like with the pieces that they selected, they told a story. I enjoyed using it. I didn't have to think too hard about what look I wanted to do. I do like that there's a pop of blue in here. I mean, if I'm being technical, you know, there's bees embossed in 2 of the shades and both of them are pink. I would have preferred to have a yellow, not gold, but a true yellow. I really feel like that would have set off the palette, but I think the color story of this palette plays well. So if you are a pink lover, because I know a lot of y'all are, I think this is one of my personal favorites when it comes to pink palettes. And you know, I don't take that lightly just because I don't love pink. So for me to say that this is one of my favorites, plus the eyeshadow formula is amazing, I mean, say less. The blush palette was really nice to use as well. All of these colors are re-promotes, so you don't necessarily need to have this, especially if you have all of the other blushes and highlighters that Pat has come out with before. I think this is a beautiful selection of colors. I think it complements the eyeshadow palette and the highlighters selected beautifully. So unless you're collecting for the sake of collecting, then I wouldn't say you need this. But if you don't and you've been wanting to try it and you're a fan of Bridgerton, you can't lose because these cheek products are really beautiful, and I like the way that they pop up against my eye look, because if anything, if I wanted to add that pop of pink, it's there. And then if I wanted to do a more neutralized look with the eyeshadows, I have that middle neutral peachy type shade, and then the highlighter goes either way. So I think this is a really pretty selection of colors, but like I said, you don't need it if you already have her other blushes. And lastly, we have the highlighters, and in the tutorial I used Incandescent Gold 02. Love it. Really pretty light gold. It's smooth, it builds easily. I mean, you just can't go wrong with it because Pat McGrath's highlighter formula is bomb. You'll get a really pretty ethereal glow with it, and you don't have to do too much. Plus, I really like the tone of that shade. It'll be complimentary for people who have lighter complexions than mine or deeper complexions. It's a really pretty, nice, versatile, light white gold shade. The other shade, Illuminar, I think it's pronounced, I don't know. This one is really, really bold. You know, I feel like it's a little bit out of place in this collection, just a touch. You know, it's definitely the wild card, and I see where she was going with her vision for this because this type tone really embodies the gaudiness of some of the gowns that the ladies wore on the show. And I see subtle hints of this color throughout Bridgerton's imagery. You know, I see it. But do I necessarily want this on my cheeks? You know, it's just really bold, and when I initially saw this, I just knew it was going to look like Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife. I pulled out Trophy Wife, and previously Trophy Wife was my boldest highlighter that I had in my entire collection, and now that I have this one, Trophy Wife has to stand down because this one right here is something serious. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I probably will rarely wear this, if ever. It's just one of those things that I purchased as a completionist because I purchased all the other stuff from the launch. So I grabbed it, but do I necessarily feel like it's going to add anything extra to my makeup wardrobe? No. It's just one of those things that's a collector's thing, and I think it's different, but I don't think I would really be rocking it because it's so electric. And on my complexion, this is actually going to show up deeper, and it's going to show up very true to color because the tone of it is pretty opaque. So if you got this and you don't know what to do with it, you can always use it as an eyeshadow, but even still using it as an eyeshadow, it is very gold and it is very bold. But overall, I think this is a really pretty collection, and I like my look that I created. Let me know if you all grabbed anything from this collection down below. I know it sold out, it came back in stock. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video and it was worth your wait. And I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.